Do you want to know how to get God movement like this in Fortnite Battle Royale?
Und lasst uns offen und ehrlich hinter die Tabus blicken.
Well, if you guys do, you have found the right video, because today I'll be explaining how to use and install the very popular double movement application called Keys2xInput. If you guys didn't know already, this is the program that the majority of pro players in Fortnite are currently using as we speak, and well, there's a few good reasons for why that is. The very first reason is because the app in itself is completely free and it's very customizable with what you can do with double movement angles in game. The second reason is the fact that the app in itself is allowed by Epic Games. Yep, that's right guys, if you weren't aware already, it's been officially approved from Epic because it falls under a remapper and not a macro. Remappers are allowed, however macros are not allowed. And then for the third and final reason guys, it's because of the advantages of double movement in itself. If you guys have no idea what double movement is or what the advantages are, let me quickly list a few out. With double movement guys, you can literally get controller-like movement in game that allows you to navigate through structures a lot easier. Without it, your standard movement is just much more clunky compared to double movement. You can also as well cover yourself while building, so you can run sideways while building structures. Without double movement, you clearly can't do this because the standard movement in Fortnite just doesn't allow you to run sideways and build at the same time. To do this, you either need double movement or you need controller, because with controller you obviously get controller movement. And then alongside those two advantages right there, you can also make more smooth flowing jumps when taking high ground as well, as without double movement it takes a bit more skill to do this. So yeah guys, with all that being said, let me now show you guys how to get double movement set up in game just like the pros have it. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so to start off, the first thing you all want to do is head into the description of this video, and in there guys you'll find two different links. The first link will be a GitHub ViGem bus setup file, and then the second link will be a Keys2xInput zip file. And by the way, these two files guys are completely free and are completely safe to download / install. I myself, I tested them out with a few different antiviruses and the both of them came out safe to use. So if you've got any sort of doubts or worries about them guys, don't have, they are safe to use. But yeah, once you have went on those websites for both of the links guys, you firstly want to start off with downloading / installing the ViGem setup file first. To do that, just scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll see a link called X64. Just go ahead guys, click on that link, download it, then read and accept the terms, and then you want to finally install the file. After that, you want to then download the other one, which is the Keys2xInput zip file. To install that, all you've got to do is click on that big blue download button. You've got to find the file wherever it's been downloaded to. You want to right click on it, and then you want to click extract here. This will turn the file from being previously zipped to now being unzipped to where we can actually open it, which that right there is what we want to do. You want to go ahead guys and double click on that file and it'll open the Keys2xInput application. After doing that guys, you are all pretty much good to go. You can go ahead guys and pick some values, save the configuration, and then jump into Fortnite where you'll find you have double movement. However, before doing that guys, I recommend you use these values on screen, which are the ones that I recommend, and those are the following. That's strafes on 8101, that's diag up on 24576, and then that's diag down on 32000. Those right there are the values that I recommend starting off with. From my experience, they feel really good in game, and overall I just feel like they're a good starting point before you start messing around with any of the values. But if you guys do want to mess around with the values for yourselves, then obviously feel free to. But when you do it guys, remember this: the higher you put the value as, the lower / harder the movement will be. So remember that, the higher the value is, the lower / harder the movement will be. I know it sounds like it should be the complete opposite, but that's just how it is guys, so keep that in mind when you do go to test out your own values. Also, if you want to literally copy the pro player settings, you can, as what I'll do now is I'll quickly show what settings both Bugger and Mongrel are using as we speak. Here's Mongrel's settings on screen.
It's really good.
What was it?
0 strafe,
Yeah.
and then 12,500 on both. And you've got tick, blocking keys or whatever it is. Block keys.
And then here's Bugger's settings on screen as well.
0 for strafes and like, because I saw someone say 0 for strafes is the best. I just don't know. This is what someone said was really good.
Feel free guys to copy either one of their settings if you are struggling to find your own values, and if you are still struggling, keep an eye out on my channel because over the next week or so I'll be listing out what every pro player's settings are that use the Keys2xInput software. So yeah, be sure to look out for that if you are still struggling on finding the perfect Key2xInput values. But yeah guys, be sure to try all of those out in game and let me know your Keys2xInput settings in the comments of this video. I'd love to know guys what your values are in the comment section below. And yeah, that's all from me today. If this video was helpful, then be sure to let me know by dropping a like on it, subscribing to the channel, and using code LIFE in the Fortnite item shop.